10.
Now, Ridley made an astonishing confession to police about how he attacked you. He told them he knocked you to the ground and began stabbing you repeatedly until the knife broke. He said to police he wanted to kill you and make you pay for how you mistreated him. And that's a quote. Mary Kay, describe the events that I know must be very difficult and traumatic for you to relive. But now that he's behind bars for 28 years, tell us about those moments when he attacked you.
I do not remember anything, Jane, so what I'm going to tell you is what he has told the police. I do have 8 stab wounds on my body. One of them is on my face. There were 2 stab wounds in my head. I believe that's when the knife broke. He then proceeded to put his boot on my neck and hold me down while he was kicking the other side of my head. And he definitely thought he left when I stopped making the gurgling sounds. And so he thought, for all intents and purposes, that because I had stopped making those sounds that I had died, and he thought he'd done his job, and he left.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable that you have enough courage to come out here and share your story, because we want to warn other women. Now, we got back, Match.com got back to us, and they said basically you got to be safe, whether you're dating online or not. And I agree. Now, we put together some do's and don'ts that are very similar to what's on Match's site. And here are some rules. First of all, Google and Facebook your date. Find out as much as you can about this man before you meet him. Only meet up in public places with lots of people. Maybe insist on a Skype call first. Now we have this new technology. We can Skype, we can Facebook. Tell your friends and family where you will be on that date and when you expect to be home. Do not put misleading information in your profile. Don't give the guy your phone number or your address. Absolutely not. And I think the most important thing, Lauren Francis, you're a love coach and an online dating expert. Follow your gut. If something doesn't feel right about a person, get out of there fast.
Right. I mean, respect and trust is earned. It's not a right. So no one has the right to your phone number, and a lot of women are very confused because when you start an online flirtation, like on Match.com, for example, the man will often say, if you give me your number, I'd be happy to take you out. And the best thing to do is to say, please, if you give me your number, I'd be delighted to give you a ring so we can have a virtual date. You can also have a virtual Skype date as well, which is a really good idea. And then before you call a man, press star 67, which will block your number. Nobody should actually see your number, because you actually can take somebody's phone number and Google it, and your name will come up as well as your address. So that's really important to know. Also, don't put your name in your headline. So don't be Betty 951. That just means there are many other Bettys #1, so it's not really romantic, and they've got part of your name. And another really important tip is to where it says for fun and hot spots, don't actually write where you go to have fun, because if you write Equinox, the Equinox Sports Bar, right, they will find you.